Okay, today we're talking about React Native. Um, if React Native really native, most people think it's just a web view. When actual React Native will actually compile the code down to native code. Um, right now, it's available for Android, iOS, and for Windows. Microsoft recently added it, I think, 3 months ago. They actually pushing for it. So maintaining some of the code.
Who pushed for it? Windows.
Microsoft.
Yeah.
Yeah, they trying to make more apps come in the store. Yeah, like I say, it's truly native. Like in React, we had like the div and the label and different components, different labels. In React Native, they got view and text and image and etc. Some different ones, especially for native, so it could easily be transported back into like native code to like either Swift or the Java. Then they have style sheet support. They don't use CSS. They use kind of like a class that hold all the different styles, and then you just call an object inside the code to reference which style you want. They use native like interactions. Like you don't have to like go back on the code. You could just like easily like swipe forward and swipe back. You don't have to use the arrow keys. And I think here's an example of the module. Not that one. Yeah, these are all the native UI elements. So you don't have to do too much. They already have it done, pack already inside here.
Can we zoom in slightly again, please? Thank you.
I have some demos and components, so you don't have to build everything back over. You can just fork this and just take it. They got like tables, bars, navigation, so everything can be uniform, so it won't be like too chaotic. And if you already have code already native, you could just wrap it in the React Native. Like here, they wrap in the toaster module, like the little icons will pop up like when you watching a video or something. You could just like wrap it with the Facebook React Native VR. You could just call it in, and then the same. I think this is an example of Android code, and that's like wrapping this native toaster module inside around the JavaScript. Then you just call it throughout. And then you have then in code you have to use the corresponding elements like from Java to JavaScript. Like here, Boolean is a bool, integer is a number. You don't use doubles or anything. So you have to convert them all over, which you can do it automatically. So you don't do too much work. These are another elements. Yeah, these some other elements already pre-made, so you just include in your app. These are some buttons and different layout. It's like gonna be pretty easy, like a drag and drop kind of thing. I don't know. Can make cool apps. Here's a little demo showing off what you could do. And on top of Expo. Like you could actually just write the code right here and then just run it. And then you could even run it on an emulator for Android phone on top of their servers. Or you could download the app and just like scan it, like for any wherever you be. You just gotta scan the UR code. You can just use it wherever you are. Then you can actually do like live changes in the code. Like this will take that to, where's that thing? So instead of X, you could change it to like to, I don't know, let's say a H. You want to O into like a Y. Where's that change? I don't know. But see right now you can just automatically just change it back. Say again? Oh, sorry. Yeah, you can just easily change it. Like I say, Windows really trying to get into React Native. They really adding support for it. They right now they have support for Windows 10 SDK, so you can make any app for like any PC, tablet, or even for Xbox. And I think for the HoloLens, the virtual reality lens, they're trying to even push that too. I don't think anybody bought it, but they're trying to keep that alive. Yeah. Alright, in conclusion, React Native have all the performance of any native code. All the tools are already there. Even the pre-tools that pre-code you already have from previous app you had, you could easily implement it inside React code. And it's okay. Yeah. Any questions?
Yeah, so for Windows, you said, I saw something before that, is it that Windows are trying to redevelop the React Native to be able to code in C++, or is that what you just said? This one?
Yeah, they write most of the components into C++ to get maximum performance. Like, since C++ is like the most performance, you get more performance from runner than C++ code. So, because in React now, after you run it for like iOS or Android, you can go down to either Swift or to Java. So with the Windows and trying to like bring it down to C++. So you can React the same as you made it like in C# or something.
Okay, well, see, currently you can use React Native for the three.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's still below all of it. It's still JavaScript.
No, again, after you build it, after you compile it, you can compile into native code. So whenever you compile it in, like for like our iPhone, you can compile it in like Swift or like Object-C or something.
So there's a compiler like something like Babel that compiles into if it's Windows, if it's Apple, if it's Android.
Yeah, you can compile it into the native code. Like say you want to pass on to like a native developer, you compile it down to the code, so you compile down to like Java, and then you could give it to them, and then they could continue to write from there.
While you're coding, it's still similar to the React we use.
Yeah, basically like, you could pick it up. Just some little changes.
That's good, yeah. So if you know React, then that means you can just, it's maybe one day or two, you can update yourself with React Native.
Yeah, pretty easy.
Yeah, so Seb, you get to program and still write your apps in JavaScript or React, but then there's that functionality to turn it into native code to either pass on to another developer or to run the program that you've written in native code, such as C++ for Windows. Yeah, so your development doesn't really change, but the end result, the compiler changes that code so that the end product is effectively written in a different language that can run faster on a certain machine.
Wow.
Yeah.
You might know the answer, I don't know how much you play around with how long you play around with it, but in theory, could you use React Native? So most companies have an iOS and Android team.
Yeah.
To create their mobile apps. With React Native, is there any reason why you would need an iOS or Android developer in your business if you made that transition?
Yeah, you can still need it because like some of the animations, like we are custom like using apps already built from like native developers.
Yeah.
And like React developers don't know exactly how to make it exactly look like it. So like what I was saying, you could still like a React Native to still like build the whole app, just build like containers, like different side views and different bars, and then a native developer could actually fill it in like with native code, so you actually look and feel the same way.
Okay, because I was thinking that with React Native, you don't need an iOS or any other developer.
No.
Everything is in one code, and it just spits out into all the platforms that you want to.
Yeah, you can do it that way, but it can still look a little weird. I think even in Facebook, their marketplace I made strictly with React, but they change it over now. They add like more like native like UI and native like different like tabs and buttons because I'm saying some of the users were saying it wasn't cohesive with the rest of the whole Facebook app. So like for a whole cohesive thing, you want like have some native elements there. So I think one of the libraries is trying to do that.
Yeah, one of the ones you showed, right? React
Yeah,
Native
yeah.
elements.
They're making more elements look native, so the transition will be easier.
That one was
Yeah.
Surprisingly, because I was thinking that Google brought out Flutter,
Yeah,
which
this
is
one.
like a competitor to React. So that means if they improve it so that you don't need a native developer that's doing an iOS or an iOS or an Android developer. So that means Flutter might be better.
I know too much in Flutter, but I know there's certain stuff you still need a native developer for, like certain applications, like certain stuff you still, like, a web developer wouldn't know exactly what to do, so you still need help.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, and also probably you're restrained to some things that like when you said that the layouts and this and that are like a pre-format, right?
Pre-format, what do you mean?
Like styles or that are already given to you.
Yeah, I think this element thing supposed to like make it look more like a native app. Because some of it still look, it react kind of like a native app, but it still look like a web app in certain ways. So these extra libraries supposed to help it seem exactly like a native app. Yeah, we done. Okay.
I guess, sorry, one more question. So my question is, if we as developers wanted to get started with React Native today,
Yeah.
we never used it before, how would we best go about it?
I would say go on Expo and just play around like in the snacks department. I think it will fix and then just like
I mean, where do I go? So there's a website I download the React Native for whatever system I want to work on, such as Windows, such as Android.
no, if you install React Native, they will have
So how do I install it firstly? You haven't covered that, right? I want to work with React Native, how do I install it? Yeah.
I actually don't really know. Hey.
Might be a great tool, but unless I know how to install it, I can't begin working with it, yeah?
Getting started.
So go to the website, click on getting started, right?
Yeah, you
and
just
then-
go on Facebook, get.io, and then go on the get started page. And after we'll have a breakdown exactly what you need to get. Same Expo, I think it's a pretty good library. I think Facebook really backing it. It's pretty big now. And then after you just install the Expo client, the command line client, and then submit the project, and then you start running. And then inside this run, you could, the same as like how we do for React code, they got like hot reload. So as you change, as you modify it, you can see it exactly on the web. You could download the Expo app and you see it on your phone right away. So you could develop it as you go.
Okay.
Answer your question?
Sort of.
Okay.
So obviously we use Create React App as well, right, to flesh out our React applications.
Mm-hmm.
Are there similar things for React Native? If so, what do you recommend? Or you're not sure? Or
I'm not sure yet.
okay, alright, no worries. Yeah. Alright, good stuff. Leave it there. Cheers.